I am going to be sharing with you the summer collection from Wet n Wild Cosmetics. I was so excited to see this collection come out because I had really high hopes. Sometimes Wet n Wild is a hit or miss when they do their limited edition collections. Yes, this is limited edition, including those highlighters that everyone and their mama's trying to find and get their hands on. So let's go ahead and take a look at the full collection. So really quickly, I wanted to mention the one nail polish that I picked up from the line. There are, I think, 4 or 5 different colors, and this one is called Wild Wild Violet. It is a beautiful purple violet shade. It is really, really gorgeous. I did wear this once, and I will never wear it again. The formula is very watered down. So I do feel like I had to be very careful and apply 2 to 3 very thin layers of this. And once I had it on, I'm like, okay, this is really pretty. You just have to layer it up, and it is a beautiful color. What happened is that it stained my nails so bad, you guys. And my nails still to this day, after just a couple of weeks, I still can't get the pink off of my nails. I've tried everything. Now, I love their original line, the permanent colors in the Megalast Polish line. But something about when they come up with a limited edition ones, that is always a hit and miss. So I would say pass these up. They're only $1.99, but still, I was not impressed and not happy with this one. Alright, enough about the polish. Let's get into the really good stuff. So these are the new Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powders. I don't know if they're going to keep these in the collection and add them to the permanent line because so many people are raving about them. If Wet n Wild was smart, they would keep these in the permanent line and come up with more shades. I would definitely suggest these more to medium to deeper skin tones. I can actually wear Precious Petals. It's what I'm wearing on my cheeks today, which I really like, and I feel like you can still pull it off if you have fair skin, but just be careful because it is a slightly warmer shade. It's not as super pale as I thought it was going to be. Alright, the first shade here is called Crown of My Canopy. You can see this powder is so pretty. You see the little beautiful like floral imprint here on the side. I mean, Wet n Wild did such a beautiful job. So this one is called Crown of My Canopy, and this has more of a golden warm tone. This is really hard for me to pull off. It's pretty dark on me. It's almost like a bronzer topper. So here's a swatch of Crown of My Canopy. You see that beautiful golden sheen. It's not glittery. There's not chunks of glitter. There's no fallout. Just a really nice smooth formula. So the next one here is the one that everyone's going cuckoo and gaga for. This is Precious Petals, and this is the one I'm wearing today. Again, with that beautiful imprint there. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this one out. Look at that. This one definitely is much lighter. So I'm gonna swatch that right beneath Crown of My Canopy. So that is Precious Petals right there. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, they're both so gorgeous. Look, and I'm just gonna hold them up both side by side so you guys can have one more look of them side by side. The one right here is Crown of My Canopy, and then Precious Petals is this one. So the Mega Glow highlighters, thumbs up. Yes, you need them. Yes, the hype is real. Yes, go get them if you can find them. Alright, so here are the 3 multi-sticks. These are the Mega Glow multi-sticks. There's 3 different colors. It has this beautiful floral print, and you get a lot of product, you guys. You're getting 0.9 grams of product, so there is a ton in here. These guys are also $3.99 each, so that is how much product you get. That's twisting it up all the way, so they are retractable. So this one here is the lightest shade out of the 3. This one is called Marigold Around, and this is definitely the only one that I can really wear as a highlighter because it's a light, very light, kind of a silver champagne color. Really pretty. What I like to do is apply this one first and then take the Precious Petals and apply that over top for a really intense highlight. So that is the lightest shade, and again, that's called Marigold Around. Next shade is called Carnational Anthem, kind of a cute little name. This one is a very warm bronzy orange color. This is definitely too dark for my skin tone. I can kind of wear this as a blush, but again, this pulls very orange on me. So I would definitely recommend this for more darker, deeper skin tones. I think this would be a beautiful color. All right, and the third and final shade, this one is called Light Up My Hibiscus. I love the name, and this one is a beautiful kind of a rosy gold color. So that is, again, Light Up My Hibiscus right there at the bottom. So my thoughts on these, they're pigmented, they're affordable, they're only $3.99 each. The middle shade, of course, I can't use because that is way too orange for my skin tone, but overall, they go on really nice and smooth and creamy. For application, I usually will just go on with the stick and then blend it with my beauty blender, or just go directly in with my beauty blender and apply it that way, and it just gives your skin a nice dewy glow. These don't set to a powder finish, so I definitely suggest setting these with a powder highlight or setting powder or something, just to ensure that they last throughout the day, because otherwise I feel like they do fade or they might transfer. So they do stay a little bit tacky on the skin, but it's not uncomfortable, it's not overly thick or chunky. They're super smooth, super creamy, they blend really beautifully. Really great product. I give it a thumbs up. Really like this product from WetnWild. Guys, moving on to the final product, which is the metallic liquid lipsticks. There's 6 shades and I have all of them here to swatch for you guys. These are $2.99 each, super affordable. They come in 6 different colors. I will talk about the formula after swatching them, so let's go ahead and get into the swatches. Guys, so I hope you enjoyed those lip swatches of these beautiful lipsticks. As you can tell from the swatches, these have kind of a not super opaque, but they're not super sheer. I would say they have a medium coverage on the lips. Now don't get these confused with a liquid to matte lipstick, kind of like the new ones that Milani just came out with, the metallic ones. That's not what these are. These are like a lip lacquer or a lip gloss that is really pigmented. The packaging on here is really nice. Really, they did such a good job. It kind of reminds me, I'm not gonna lie, of the Jeffree Star packaging. And the doe foot applicator, it actually reminds me of the Jeffree Star applicator as well. Hopefully you guys can see this here. It has that same kind of like spongy, soft applicator, but it has like this dip and almost like has a little chair. It sits in there. So when you pick the wand out of the tube, you get just the right amount of product. The formula on these is really interesting. It's almost like a gel formula. They're very comfortable, they're very long wearing. I actually find these to be pretty moisturizing. You do have to be careful. If you apply too much, it can get on your teeth a little bit, but it's nothing that really bothers me. They wear really nicely throughout the day. Some of the brighter ones, like the pink and the purple, they kind of stain your skin just a little bit, and that way it kind of wears off and it looks really pretty. So these I would say are really fun for summertime when you don't really want to wear a liquid to matte lipstick. Those can be very drying, and I've been reaching for these constantly. I don't know what it is, but I really love the formula. I do want to mention though that the scent is the only thing I'm not a big fan of. These have kind of a chemical scent. It's not overpowering. Once I put it on, I don't taste it or anything. It doesn't really bother me, but I did want to make a note of that because that's something that I am picky about, and I always try to let you guys know when stuff does have a smell. So overall, I love these. I think if you're a lip gloss fan or a lip lacquer fan, you are going to love these as well. Guys, that is it that completes this review, swatches, and look at the summer collection from Wet n Wild. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch today. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook. All of my social media links are down below. I love talking to you guys. If you're new to my channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. It's completely free, and I post videos on every Tuesday, Friday, and sometimes on Sunday. I will see you all in the next video. Remember, smarter beauty is better beauty. Bye, guys.